Hey everybody, it's Laura from Laura's Lovely Gifts in Lake Elsinore, California. It's been a while. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday season and a very happy new year. For my first video of 2022, I'm going to show you how I cut multiple colors of vinyl on one single mat. This is something that I just assumed everybody else did until I would see it in different Cricut groups on social media. Somebody would show their mat with multiple colors and there would be at least 50 comments asking, how did you do that? What did you do? I've been doing this since I got my machine, so I'm going to show you how I go about cutting multiple cuts, multiple colors, one mat, so I don't have to peel and move everything off of my mat in order to pause my cutting or use up multiple mats. So here we go. If you have an iPhone, my understanding is that there is a feature called SnapMat. I don't have an iPhone. I've always been an Android user. And I don't use my phone for my Cricut anyway. All right, we're here in our Make It screen, and you can see that I have at least 3 mats going. They're all smaller size cuts. So this first one is an offset of one of my designs. And this is the white one. We're going to go based off of this one for everything. So for each cut, I figure out the approximate size of vinyl that I'm going to need to cut. And I just cut, or I find a larger scrap, but I cut a piece that fits into that. So this one, I need a 3 by 3 inch square. Now for this next one, I need a 4 by 3 inch square. So I'm going to slide that over so that it doesn't intersect with the first one at all. So I know the first one is 3 by 3. So as long as I cut it pretty true to shape, as long as I cut pretty true to size, I should be able to fit this one on. I find a piece, I cut that piece, and then you'll see the 3 dots there and move object. Now here are all my mats. I have 4 mats. I'm going to move it over to the white mat. So there's that one right there. We're going to move on to our next piece, which is actually 2 different cuts with the yellow. There's going to be stripes and then a letter and number part of the design that I had attached together. So that one's going to be a bit bigger. That's going to be, I believe, 4 by 6, because I want to make sure it does go over the 3, and I'd rather have a little bit of excess than have it cut off of the design. So these two can go together on a 4 by 6 piece. I find the piece that I need. I'm able to put it down past the 4-inch mark vertically because my first piece is only at the 3-inch mark. And then this one, I'm going to have to move each piece over individually. So moving the name and number over. Then I'm going to go back to my yellow screen, and I'm going to move my stripes over. Now I'm just going to repeat the same process with the blue with the very last one. I'm going to, at this point, you can see what's going on the screen. You'll see what's going on my mat in just a moment. I'm cutting and placing the pieces on the mat where they're going to fit the best. And then I'm moving the design to accommodate to the mat. So that when I move it to the white, when you move it to the second mat, it will go to that exact spot. Then I don't have to worry about it overlapping my original design and moving the wrong piece. Everything is going where it needs to go. And you can do this with regular vinyl. You can do it with HTV. It doesn't matter. I've made shirts and tote bags, and I've needed multiple colors, or I just needed the tiniest little bit to go with the larger design. So I will move that tiny little piece over to whatever color needs the biggest cut. And then that saves me some time and space when I'm actually cutting. There we go. We moved our stripes. Now we're going to move our name over. So you can see all 4 designs are here on my mat. And because it's for an ornament, I'm using regular permanent vinyl. I don't have to mirror anything at all. I'm going to hit continue and go about my normal cutting. Here's the mat so that you can see it. And here are the finished results. That was a quick video. I'm hoping you're all doing well. I do have a couple videos ready for you all. Just how I do things. I'm not an expert, but perhaps the way I explain something will be the best way possible for somebody else to understand it. So I'm hoping I'm able to help somebody out there with some problem that they're having. If there's any tips you'd like to see or any explanations, maybe you want to know how to do something. If it's something that I can do, I'm glad to do a video on it. So just comment below. Let me know if you like the video. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thank you.